Quiet your motor now. Relax. Put it up.
Oh yeah, your hands in the air. This way, this way. This way.
Sure, sir.
Quick.
We'll come in peace, sir.
You dey craze. Raise up your hand before I blow your head to pieces now.
Akuna Matata.
What did they speak? Huh?
My name is Mandela.
Uh-huh. Make I run.
I come from this village.
My friend, shut up. They come this kind night. Huh?
I left this country for quite a long time and I'm back now from South Africa. From Zulu Kingdom.
Hey, you. Move.
My name is Obiajolo from Ojukwu Eberedike's compound.
Obi waiting.
Obiajolo.
Obi! Make I keep this thing. Keep my don't use and play.
And I'm baby, make I go.
You know this? I hear it is in a heavy house. Obi!
Tell us, I'm sure.
I pay my money.
Then drive you from yonder.
No, it's a long story. I will tell you everything.
Now like this you take one back.
Yes, this.
You be reggae musician for there being a DJ you dey do.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Time is money, pay me, make I come out.
You dey craze? Now here you tell you say you go drop am. Huh?
You don't tell when we dey waka, make I go.
So I fire your head just like
Obiajolo don't return. He don't come back here from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He carry many fine things here. Where you go give us from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. Obiajolo don't return. He don't come back here from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He carry many fine things here. Where you go give us from South Africa.
There is fresh air here. I like it.
I know. I hope all is well and
All is well. This is Heber, the son of my late friend Obed, whose burial ended some days back. Abel has finished standard 3. Very hard-working and obedient. He wants to learn your kind of trade and equally serve under you as a houseboy. Abel, this is Maurice. He is my son. Show him some greeting respect.
Good afternoon, sir.
anyway. I'm a very busy person, Papa. You know that. I'm an international businessman. What I'm trying to say in essence is that I'll think about it again and make negotiations with you and his family and how he can start. But in the meantime, I think you should take him back to the village tomorrow and do what a good son should do for his father. God said, mourn with those who mourn, rejoice with those who rejoice. So please, don't be upset. And when you leave tomorrow, I'll give you some money and my driver will be there to drop you off.
Listen, Maurice,
okay.
Listen. There's no need prolonging this matter. I can beg for him to emulate.
Right.
Believe me, I know him.
Papa, tomorrow I'll get my driver to drop you off at the park and we'll see after the burial.
His blood pressure became extremely high. The 5th year he waited for a call from South Africa. I later stopped into coma. Barnabas did all he could to save him. Before my very eyes, your father gave up the ghost.
Why? How can you die now that I needed you most? Yeah, Papa. Huh? Please come back to me, please. Daddy. Please, come back. I brought you cola nuts. Someone else cannot come here and use the same cola nut that I brought for you to consult the ancestors.
Obiajulu, no amount of tears will call him back. I'm sure his soul will rest in peace. Now that you returned home alive. Obi. Oh.
So, what you are saying is that Papa actually died out of frustration that brought the high blood pressure that killed him. So, that's no need.
Please, let me die. No, please, don't die. Remember your darling to me. Please, please don't do this. Please, I'm begging you in the name of God.
Let me die for once.
Please don't die. We need you, please. Please, Obiajulu, stop crying. It's okay. Let's go.
Let me die now, I'm very serious.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't die. Let's go. Let's go inside.
You can't even wait for me.
Angelina.
Ma.
Uche.
Uche. Who's Uche?
That woman that is living down there, but she has no child. Cynthia.
Who's Otokomnanya?
She's living down there. She has about 8 children.
8 children, Ke?
Obiajulu, how can you give her this small thing?
Am I the husband? Am I supposed to be the person to feed her children?
Angelina.
Angelina again!
Okay, I'm sorry. Mama Carlo.
Mama?
Sorry.
Even you. Return them. Let's start afresh. Start again. Are you angry for my things?
Angelina. Uche.
Uche.
Cynthia.
That one?
Angelina. Okay, I'm sorry. Mama Kanu. Ne father. No. Mama Onyinye. That fat woman that is living.
Oh, okay.
Mama Gleba. Mama Gleba. She's equally my good friend who at times helped me with the work at the farm.
I'm not arguing whether Gilbert's mother is your friend or not. But Gilbert is my greatest enemy. I should not be regarded as one of this family. Understand me? You will not receive any payment from this
country. Why should he be regarded as an enemy, if I may ask?
Gilbert deceived Oma. Hi! Oh, the only girl in my heart. Got her pregnant because he has a rich father. And denied this girl, even when birds and trees were singing his name in this community, that he was responsible. He denied in toto.
Obiajulu, that is an old story that has got nothing to do with when they go became.
Not in this coconut. She went ahead to even swear with all the small juju. Even when she herself knows the way that Gilbert was responsible.
But that should not be enough reason for Oma to kill herself.
Oma.
It is really a taboo.
Oma did not kill herself. She died out of frustration and heartbreak. Let me tell you, you are a woman. Mama, you are a woman. Think about it. Think about it. Oh, Oma.
Enough of this story. Let's continue with the sharing. But I insist, Mother Ego Beke, she's purely innocent and should deserve your gift.
Mba! Ajumaj. Not from this coconut.
Why?
In fact.
Okay, where are you going? Akolisa is there. Akudo, Comfort, Nago. So, wherever you are going, that's your business.
When you are ready with good names, you call them.
He don't come back here from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He carry many fine things here. Where you go give us from South Africa? Mazi Mandela. He don't come back here from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He carry many fine things here. Where you go give us from South Africa?
Uncle Guban. I hope all is well.
I should be asking you that question, whether all is well with you. Is everything all right with you? Huh?
Of course. I can say I'm okay.
Obiajun, you are not okay. Do you hear me? You are not okay.
I heard your voice. Is everything all right?
Dorcas, everything's not all right. No. I have come to return the gift your son sent to me through your daughter in my absence.
No.
I have.
Mazi, don't tell me you are turning down Obiajuli's gift for nothing.
One head of coconut. One tube of insecticide. That's not what I'm expecting from my son who came back from South Africa after 15 good years sojourn in South Africa. Huh? I expect something better. Unless I'm no longer counted as a bona fide member of a Benedict's family.
Mazi, how can you say
No, leave him. Let him go. Go. Did you contribute 1 naira during my travel?
Is that question meant for me to answer?
Answer it. Why your son came back and what did he give me? What did he give me? He came back from America and gave my mother a mixture of Elizabeth, whatever, that changed her color, changed her look. That even good for plastic surgery.
Obiajolo,
Mama.
must you throw word back on your uncle?
Mandela, let me tell you, it's even good you return it. Because if I had known that you are the one that is going to make use of it, I wouldn't have agreed in the first place.
1 head of coconut. I jump up because you gave me 1 head of coconut.
It's not ordinary coconut.
Very good.
That coconut is from Limpopo Kingdom, South Africa. You hear me? Let me even check whether you return the original. Let me check. Mama, was this the size I gave to you?
Yes, this is the same coconut.
This thing?
Yes.
What does that? Is it no longer heavy?
Obiajolo, yes, I'm sure. Huh?
Hey!
What happened?
You returned empty. Only uncle. Oh, you even returned empty. Uncle. You see it?
Okay, let's go inside.
You see it?
It's okay. Let's go.
He don't come back here.
If you don't come back.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy.
Oh my God.
My guy.
Yes, so.
You sit down.
I should be sleeping.
When you left here, you said you were going to bring the things you brought from South Africa for me.
Oh, is this from Sem?
Which can't play with that.
What?
Hot drink and coconut.
This coconut is even what you're supposed to have. This drink, it's my father's drink. I bought it from my father, only that I came back, they told me my father died years ago. You're even lucky, my mother would have shared everything.
Coconut and hot drink from South Africa.
The coconut is the one that I'm supposed to give you. This drink belongs to my father. I'm sure by the time I open it and sprinkle it around his grave, he'll be very happy to have it.
No problem. Wow, wait. I mean, I deserve more.
You are stupid. I put it to you that you are stupid.
Me, your friend.
Everybody got this. And I added this to you as my friend. Give it to me if you're not interested.
No problem. No, forget it. Don't worry. No problem.
Tell me, girl, where they? All those hot girls, hot babes in town. Call names, please.
So all this HIV/AIDS story that you know they hear them.
Forget about HIV or AIDS. We have enough men of God in town. They have quick cure and solution to cure of all this, whether HIV or AIDS, whatever.
God. Hey. So not even South Africa could change you. Eh?
Silas.
Obi Ajulu. So
Mandela.
What?
To you, Mandela.
I should be calling you Mandela.
Yes. I will explain why I now answer Mandela. Please, maybe later. Just call me a girl, name, but it is hot in town. Just call names. I hear Monique, they say.
Yes, sir.
Where is she?
She went to the farm.
Monique the baby! Money!
Who am I seeing? Obi Ajulu.
That is the baby.
Hey! Where are you coming from?
The issue is not where I'm coming from. I went to your house. Your mother said that you stay here. I don't know why. You stay here. But the issue is that I am very, very sorry. You know, for all these years, I stay away without seeing you and all that. Please forgive me. I'm back again for you, and I'm happy you are still intact.
So this is why you shout and sing my name as if you were in a catechism class.
You talk as if you're a witch. See, that catechism matter. In South Africa, I was hired in churches to build up their choir as the choir master. But that's not the issue. I have come for you, baby. This is from the heart of my heart. For my baby. For you.
You brought coconut for me?
Yeah.
Wonders shall never end. Abinna.
Yes,
Abinna, come. Oh. Okay. As you can see, I have found a new life. Meet my son, Obinna.
For who?
For my husband, of course. Oh, you think I'll be waiting for you? You are not serious. And so, by the special grace of God, I am few months up. So, if you don't mind, excuse me.
You can imagine the humiliation passed through a whole of 15 years in the South African prisons, just for my good.
Obiajono, you mean for 15 good years you were locked up in South African prison? Hell! For nothing.
Mama, it will do us a lot good if you stop pronouncing that name, Obiajono. It represents nothing but ill luck. My name now is Mandela. Mandela. By mere mention of that name, Zuma, the new South African president, just because they hear that name, I regain my freedom.
Do you mean it?
The day he visited Cape Prison, I regain my freedom. So please, Mandela. Mandela.
You must have gone through unbearable pains, pains that cannot die up in a hurry.
Don't judge me by my look. My looks is just a friend, Michael, the head of the warder, who, brings food for me inside the prison, It's wonderful.
Yeah? God bless him.
Yeah.
Hey, Mandela.
I wish I would lay my hands on T-Bag. That idiot that set me up with bag of hard drugs. I will strangle him alive. Oh. Oh.
Obiajono.
Mandela.
Mandela.
Mama
You have
Mandela.
seen hell.
Yeah, I've seen hell. I saw her really. But Mandela. Don't joke with it. Mandela. Aggie. Mandela, please.
Yeah, where did you say he went to?
He will soon be here. He's coming. That's him.
Obiajono.
You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
Well, I know you have just come back from abroad. And definitely you keep wearing what you came back with. But you see, many people may not like what you're wearing. In fact, some regard these attire as Indian hemp smoking reggae musicians, And that's the way that they'll see you. And that's not too good.
I am not surprised, sir. I'm not surprised you're saying all these things. Yes. Even when I was in South Africa, I had a revelation that he hate this family. I saw the jealousiness, yes. I saw it.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not? After 15 solid years in South Africa, not even an old bicycle, a bicycle older than mine, 1982 model, to show for it. You came back here with an empty mouth filled with false testimonies. Isn't it?
Obiajono, what is wrong with you? Eh? Stop talking to your uncle like that. He's a Christian.
You call him a Christian? Mandela. God has suffered in some people's hands. You agreed you were a Christian. She called you a Christian and you agreed before me. Mama, do you think the way he deceives you people with this his old King James Version Bible, in fact, 7 books of Moses, do you think I'm going to be one of them? It's not possible. Oga, don't worry. Very soon, I will bring in a real man of God into this community to liberate all of us and open our eyes so that we see you and know who you are.
Obiajono, enough of this insult. It's enough! Uncle, I'm sorry. I apologize on behalf of my brother. please, do find a place in your heart to forgive him.
Barnabas. What did you just say? Because you include me, you included my name into this your useless apology. Because you involved my name in this apology, I'm done with this meeting.
Obiaju, sit down. Obiaju, come back here.
Why did they apologize? Why? Why would you apologize to this man? Why?
Because he's your uncle.
I know very well you are no longer happy that we are alive. But you are not God, let me tell you. And as of you, I have your antidote. I know how to treat your matter. Stay. When you finish staying, you go home.
May the good Lord have mercy on you.
Obiajulu.
Mama, let me tell you something. I don't want to believe you are part of them. Because I've told you that my name is not Obiajulu. My name is now Mandela.
He don't come back here from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He carry many fine things here. Where you go give us from South Africa. Mazi Mandela. He don't come back here from South Africa.
Silas! How many times I want ever to step your foot into this compound?
In what capacity? Huh? Who do you think you are to tell me when to step foot into my friend's father's compound? Oh, you want to claim the house? You think we don't know the owner?
So who made you a coach? To know who's supposed to play and who's supposed to warm the bench?
Is that question meant for me?
No! It's not for you. It's for this man.
Please.
No, honestly, if not for you, and maybe because of this goat that I'm carrying, I would have shown this man the 7 colors of the rainbow now.
Ancelotti, Arsene Wenger, or even Liverpool, what is his name? Benitez. Which one do I call you? Answer me! Huh? Please, bro.
What do you even have? Eh? What do you have that you are doing, Yanga? Oh God, please. Villager. Please. Is what you are using to do, Yanga. See, in other places, your mates, they use Lexus Jeep, Prado Jeep, Hummer to distribute pure water. Please. No! It is good. This kind of person is good. You tell him the truth sometimes.
Please.
Even this Mandela that is here, when he was in South Africa. Let me tell him. If you know the number of cars that he don't worry. Jeep, all these BB cars, limousine. Because he left them in South Africa and decided to come and do ordinary person here. Do you know who this person is?
See, this is the last time I warn you. Barnabas, how many times did I call you? If you ever step into my affairs again, I'll slap beans come off your eyes. Idiot. I'm your senior brother. Let's go inside.
Don't mind him.
I would have shown Silas the other side of me, if not for the sake of his sick mother, Antonia.
By now you would have regretted it. I hope you've not forgotten the single bond that runs in that family. By now you would have seen damages on your face.
Obiajulu, why must you support your friend to disrespect your brother? And how dare you talk to to Barnabas like that? Who bear many cross to see you succeed in life?
Mama, please, excuse me, don't be angry. Who is my mother? I would like you to show me who is my mother.
Who else?
Because I'm not very sure that you is my mother. Because every blessed moment we have any scuffle in this compound, in this house, you keep on supporting him. You have been doing this even when we are tender. Mama.
See that? Get away, he's talking. I should have known and wasted my heart and money on someone who has refused to give meaning to his life.
In fact,
Obiajolo, you are nothing but a waste.
You called me a waste.
That's what you are.
Mama, have you seen this? Koro before you. You called me a waste. Yes, that is the baptismal name you and your friends in South Africa gave to me. Barnabas, I would have adored you. Oh my God.
Obiajolo.
I would have adored you like an Indian queen. I would have worshipped you if only you would have seen reasons with me and gave me that down for boss. At least I would have seen it as one of those things you have done for me. But you turned me to a fool. No problem. I don't have any other word for you. Mama, sometimes I believe I don't have a mother. But you know, before I promised I was not going to work out on you. But today, mother, I will show you.
Don't even come close. Don't even come close.
Me.
Obiajolo.
If I'm still number one in this place, I will tell you I'm number one.
Down.
You understand me?
Don't even come close.
It paid me so much. I have somebody like you in this compound, and you are even the worst.
It's okay. It's okay. Obiajolo, you are going to push me down, oh.
You,
Obiajolo.
Barnabas. Monwe.
It's okay. What is wrong with you?
I'm leaving.
Let me show. Every time, Obiajolo, you will not let me rest. Here.
What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that my brother left you with an instruction that you should not step into this compound?
That's not your brother. Now, what concern me and you? Not me and you be friend.
Live here.
Tell me that. And then I leave that thing, I beg. See, I say, make I come apologize for what happened last night. That's why I bring this part when I say, make I use and apologize. See, you go like him. Very nice.
Apologize.
Yes.
You never told me you have a baptismal name. I call that apology. Leave here before I consult my brother.
Oh boy, stop this thing now. Which one you did? Now today me and you be friend. Since you know me, I don't ever insult you like that. So your mind not supposed to tell you, say not me that insult what they give you yesterday night, not me they give you, say na waiting inside me, the alcohol where I take 9 they insult you. You not supposed to know that one.
And you allowed the alcohol?
Now. Ordinarily, only me clear eye, I'm not going to insult you like that.
Idiot.
Well, see that more drink.
Taste them.
What do you mean by that?
Taste the drink. Sip it.
Wait. You dey suspect me?
I go push you come out for this place though.
No, wait.
Drink them.
Oh, but wait. Now South Africa you go, not be America. Oh.
You go drink them, but you no go drink them.
Oh, wow.
Drink them.
Since you come back from this South Africa, the way they talk to me.
Shut up. Drink this thing.
No problem.
What is that?
Wait, man, I test another.
Come on there. Your name is Apology. You never told me you have a baptismal name. That is Apology. Nonsense. Sit down.
Go break up. Everything. You're just the 20 person. Come on there. You know they know one person.
I just dey forgive you.
But I know, because of the one. Let me make.
What kind of stupid old bag is this, man? Damn.
What did you do this for?
I mean, listen, it could have been a bomb in that old dirty bag. I mean, it's not even a Gucci bag. Come on, man. You can put it on an expensive rod like this. Do you know how much this is? God damn it. If you want another bag, I could buy it for you, man. This is a dirty bag. Don't put a dirty bag on my ride. No one digs for that shoe. You heard me? And there's nothing wrong, man. I just help you pick it up, man. Damn. What kind of bag is this anyway? It's not a Gucci bag. It's not a Judge or a Manny bag. Just put a dirty bag on a Honda machine like this. Do you know what that is? I could have sued you, man.
I'm sorry.
I don't like that kind of thing, man. Damn.
Latifa. What is it?
When she put a dirty bag on my ride, it's not a designer's bag. I just told her it wasn't a designer's bag, and I helped her pick it up.
Is that why you should drop it on the ground? No, it's not good.
I'm sorry, man. God, I just came out of bloody meeting to try to suppress me and depress me, man. I just lost $50 million, man. That's what's pissing me off. I'm sorry, man. Please forgive me. Hello, excuse me, please. Please forgive me, man. I know what $50 million is, man. I've been working for that money for a long time. I didn't mean no harm, all right?
Okay, no problem. Just learn how to control it.
Yeah. You girls live around here?
Yes, we are couples. We live here.
You're coppers?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Nice neighborhood, man. Listen, how about lunch or something later on sometime, you know? I won't make it up to her, you know. I'm sorry, really.
Okay, no, tomorrow we'll do.
Well, that's great, man. I mean, I hope she didn't kill me, man. That's what I did. You have to tell her. I'm so sorry, man. This guy's... I mean, I lost my mind. Yeah? Listen, let me tell you something. You just... Okay, you just tell him next time I find him, I'll deal with him. Okay? I'm just a business colleague, man. So what is it?
00.
Yeah?
54. 26.
Yeah.
28.
Hey, Collins, man, I'm amazed at you. Damn. Look at you, sulking like a little baby. Boy. Okay. Look, that whoever she is, man, is the saddest, all right? I mean, she would have shot me dead if it wasn't for you, man.
See, Maurice, if we had been in our shops doing business like every other normal human being, what happened yesterday would not have happened. My hands are soaked with blood, Maurice. What have you done to me? You turned me to a killer, Maurice.
Really? Well, I guess you forgot your church. You forgot the good news. You forgot the Great Commission. Listen to me, man. Even if you don't know it, I know it. I pray to, man. God's mercy endureth forever. And He will forgive us 17 times, 7 times. He says even now He's forgiven everybody, man. You know? I mean, ain't you another cover of the Holy Ghost? I thought you used to go to church boy. Well, God has forgiven me. I don't know about you. I'm gonna leave you behind. There's plenty of drinks in the fridge anyway. I'm out of here.
Hey! Barnabas in one more. Hey, you're welcome.
Yes, Mama. Yes,
you're welcome. Yes, why did you bring him to the backyard?
Mama, no, Mama. I'm gonna ask her to bring me here. I want to see you first before going in. I want to greet
Give
you,
me the
Mama.
bag, please. Go to the kitchen. Dish your brother's food. Yes, Mama. Make sure you collect everything from the pot.
Yes, Mama.
Barnabas. Hey, you're welcome.
Yes, Mama.
So, how is the work going on at
Very
the site?
good, Mama. Everything is good. Everything is working out as planned.
Thank God. Did you let her make time to see Eliza?
Mama Elizabeth is very, very much excited.
Eh?
Mama, she have accepted us.
At least my joy will be complete.
Yes,
to carry my grandchild right in my arms.
Ma'am.
Hey. Please, come on, let's go inside.
Okay, Mama.
I don't believe so. Fellow black man. Now he cause that problem where you take go prison for South Africa. You know that they advise people. Now so the wicked. You know that they advise people. If any business they come out, yeah, you know sabi that business. Don't you ever go inside it. Not even by pretense. No, true. But sometimes, good hand and your innocence, sometimes they put you for trouble. Ignorance no be excuse. Somebody will meet and day like this for inside plane, they gist, and then we meet for the first time. They call his name one office, remember now. Till we enter South Africa, come land. When they come outside now, I come to say, I see the small bag, my help her. Carry am saying don't carry other ones. You know, person where you done there now, where you not suspect, where you done they do the Jesus.
Neighbor now for seat.
I don't know how they carry that bag. Now my prison key now they carry.
How? Not being get the bag.
As I carry the bag, security people follow me, catch me. I think I say, not my bag, bro. See my friend get that. He not even do face like say Sabi who I be.
He go steal the bag.
As the first I open, hard drugs.
Hard drug.
Kilo of this, kilo of this, kilo of this. So all these big hard drugs inside. Yeah. 15 good years. Now stay there. as we enter, not just see anywhere. Again, from that airport, from that place to motor, from motor to prison.
Wait. What did they talk? You say you just use your money, buy ticket, enter aeroplane, fly, enter inside prison.
God bless you.
Hey.
God bless you. All this one they wear. All this one we say what they wear. Now one of my friend for inside prison, what they call Shabalala. Shabalala.
Shabala. What the name sweet? It be like music.
All this just was even this one day neck. You just pull and give me. If you see the kind when they find and come, what the kind motor, what they carry and come, they say you rape 9 years old girl.
Now those kind of people, they add you join for prison.
What did they for that rape? Not ordinary rape now.
Raping be ordinary. See, raping na raping no. Even if the person na 40-year-old, now you go rape. Once she say, I don't want to do today. Even your wife self, you tell her say, I don't want to do today. You force am do rape.
Criminal not there for this one. You get where you put it, they call them.
See, they feel not right criminal joiner for that time, but once you enter prison, a criminal side.
But no offense.
Now they keep
no offense.
So now wow, you suffer how?
So all these clothes, that's why they wear so. I'm from there.
So now you can't give you all this.
Yeah, so.
Hey. So. Meanwhile, people the way say maybe you never open bag. Say you go soon open bag. Give me what you bring. Now me go even donate money give you.
Shut up. Give you. For now, as it be me, I don't trust anybody again. If not even you.
You don't trust me?
I don't trust anybody.
You dey crazy. You don't trust me. I buy mineral for you. They drink them.
But I'm not opening.
Now by opening.
I don't trust anybody. As I tell you. No nonsense. And God, now they lead us. Anything where you don't know. Anything where you know, be not talk put. Not raise hand up for even meeting.
Fetch this girl now. Omo dey go. Like this place we dey. How we go stand for person backyard? If they see us for here, and if they will call us.
Flower for my hand.
Which yeye flower?
Do you know the meaning of flower? Hey, this boy.
You know they know. Actually.
Obiaju. Oh. Why the sudden? Oh. I hope all is well.
Huh? You say?
Come out now.
Up me, you come.
So, come out, make me mute and talk.
No problem.
My baby. My angel. From the heart of my heart, baby, I have come with this to tell you how I feel about you. Accept this. This is from the heart of my heart. Deep down me. That is where I choose to give you this flower. The scent from it represents the flavor of love. And those little things are the particles of love. I love you. It's not a laughing matter, my dear.
Obiaju.
It's a very serious matter.
Wait. Hey, Eliza, you don't suffer. You brought scent leaf for me.
Yeah.
For what?
I love you.
Hey. Oh, Obiaju, you brought scent leaf. You brought scent leaf for me, Abi. Eh? You brought scent leaf. Don't you ever come back to this compound again? Inano? Nonsense.
Guy. Yeah. Wait up. I hear when she dey flog you.
Nothing.
Huh?
No, the guy is nice. We just finished talking.
It's not flogging?
No.
All these things. Wait there about now. Wait. I dey hear.
That is not flogging. She dey appreciate the flower, you know. And then, but let's go.
You and who? Not follow me, oh.
Can't we go?
You see the bounce, the grace.
I say you don't get money. Meaning? You know you're owing me. So, once we get to the room, give me my money. Don't insult me.
Waiter!
Hello. Your lady's been waiting too long?
Yeah, but no
Hello,
problem.
lady. How you doing? Remember me? Oh, come on now. I'm not gonna throw your bag away. Just want us to have a good time.
And I don't have any business here.
Latifa! Latifa! Latifa, come back here! Latifa!
This endless grudges is leading nowhere. Latifa, this guy has realized his fault and has come to make amends.
Maureen, it is only a slaughtered goat that can say what death looks like. You can't even begin to imagine how mean that guy is. You need to say the way he talked to me, the way he insulted me, just because I dropped my bag on top of his miserable bonnet when I was answering a call.
No matter how a progeny is, he should not be thrown away just like that. We are mortals, so we have shortcuts.
Look at the beautiful and poetic way you are painting the whole thing. Come tell me, how much did that guy pay you for that nonsense you did this night? How much? I mean, you just betrayed our friendship today, you know.
For crying out loud, this guy has been on my neck after the day we let him in. Even to the point of locating me at the office just to settle your dispute. Can't you just have an atom of sympathy? Can't you?
My friend, let me advise you. Whatever it is you have with that guy, you have to stop it. If you have spent his money, you have to repay it. Because I have not even started with that guy at all. I have not started. You people should not tell me I have not started.
Can't you just forgive your boys?
Latifa! Latifa! Latifa, come back here!
I might have to take good care of herself. I have to start rushing to Lagos right now. Huh?
Okay, my son.
No problem, Mama. No problem.
Drive with care.
No problem, Mama. Agnes, give me the bag. You know, Jump is fast approaching. You have to stay at home, read your book. I don't want you to continue going outside the way you used to. Huh?
Yes,
brother. I have to take good care of Mama. Huh?
Yes, brother.
It's alright. No problem.
Don't forget when you promised me.
I still have it in my mind. I will get you a better phone when coming back. More speed than that one you're using.
Yes, brother. Thank
Please
you, brother.
open that gate for me.
How y'all ladies doing?
Hello, you are doing great.
Well, just had to pass by, you know. Usual ain't unusual. No harm done, no harm. Just love, baby, just love. Here.
Thank you, Maurice. She had a bad day.
I can see that. Well, I just want to assure you how much I love you, that's all. There's nothing new. Nothing heating under the sun. Just love shining on.
Maurice, if you think you can just sweep everything that happened away with a bunch of flowers, you need to do everything, okay? Just let me be. Leave me alone.
Stop, Latifah, listen to me. Look. Ever since the first time we met, our shadows have been crossroads. I don't seem to sleep well without you being there. I don't seem to walk without you being there. I don't seem to do anything. You're always in my mind. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, baby. Why would I tell you a lie? Would I make a fool of myself because of all the love I got for you? I mean, what else can you have on earth rather than just love, man? The love I got for you is Titanic, man. He's actually Titanic, you know, it's more, you know. Just kidding. Listen, I swear to God. This is my heart. Read it. I love you, girl. I love you so much.
Don't even say that. Okay, Morris, don't say that again. Because love is just an excuse. It's a justification for sex. Maureen, you have his flowers, so you can as well do the listening. Because I'm very sure he has a lot of love testimonies for you.
Let's go!
Oh, God! Oh, no.
Somebody help!
Obiajulu, you're welcome.
Mama, point a place where you would like to have a new grave. Because from the look of things, I'm already prepared to have a new one very close to Papa.
God forbid. Obiajulu, what is wrong with you?
Point to a place you like canopies and chairs. I'm telling you.
Will you stop exaggerating and tell me what happened to your brother on his way back to the city?
So, he had already gone.
Gone.
Okay. He's gone back to Lagos without letting me know. His elder brother who officially stood in as a father.
Yeah.
He left without letting me know. Let him go. He will always come back to meet me here. You see?
Yeah.
Mama. Good
Silas,
evening.
good evening.
Where is Mandela? I just saw him briefly. Sir, Mandela, but before I could, he has passed.
Silas.
Mama?
If you don't want me to stop you from entering this compound, stop deceiving Obiajulu.
Deceiving, Mama? How?
His name is Obiajulu, not Mandela.
That one. Mama, but it's not my fault now. I grew up with him in this village. I know his name. But since he came back from South Africa, he has warned me never to call him anything else but Mandela. Oh, you cannot blame me. So, where is he now?
He's inside the house. Since afternoon, he has been behaving abnormal. He just came back now.
Still annoyed?
Yes.
That is serious. So. Hey, but Mama, I don't know how your pocket is. Because I would have suggested one style, you know. Because anytime he's in this kind of mood, I know what to give to him. Yeah. Once he's in this kind of mood, just prepare his favorite meal. Hey.
What are his favorites?
Like chicken pepper soup with 1 or 2 bottles of palmy. Just give him that, no problem. everything will just be okay. Sorry.
Thank you very much. Good advice.
B. Salas. How are you?
Douglas. My wife said you asked of me. Any problem?
No problem, sir.
No problems. Okay.
Uncle, it's a good thing that you are here. I was just telling Mama, maybe she will listen to your elderly voice. I was just telling her, she said that Mandela is inside, he's annoyed, he doesn't want to talk to anybody. And I said, when things like that happen, I have a way of handling it. You know, as friends, we know how to handle each other. Yeah. So, and I said, I don't know if they can prepare his favorite meal.
Which is what?
Chicken pepper soup. You know this fowl that is just going about doing nothing. If we can sacrifice any of them, make pepper soup. But since it's night, with or without Pami, he will take it. Everything will just be okay.
Okay, yeah. I see. Dorcas?
9.
Is that why you summoned me?
No.
To come and placate a selfish and lazy man who can only boast of his face and name. Huh? For 15 good years. In South Africa. And nothing more. Nothing more. 15 good years.
Thank you. 15 good years, yes. Uncle, 15 years. But at least I came back with a name. Unlike your son, Cletus, that spent over 18 years in America, acquired wealth, fine. And at the end, what happened? He willed it to a Somalian harlot.
It's a lie.
Lies.
I swear to God of
lies.
Huh? Huh?
How did you know that? Lies.
Everything.
No, Mandela cannot lie.
Now, I came back with a name, not just a name, a name of a hero.
That's true.
That left legacies.
So what is in the name? What is in the name after all? What is in the name?
I was
Nonsense.
getting to this.
Birds of the same feather.
That's lost today.
Leave them. Leave them. Please, I'm going back home.
Sorry, 9.
It's all right, thank you.
Obiajolo, since he came back from South Africa, he's one problem or the other.
Maureen, where have you been since yesterday? You didn't even drop a note. I was so worried. What happened? And what are you doing with policemen?
Officer, this is the Latifa. Arrest her.
What?
Young woman, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of Mr. Maurice Alex, and you are bound to remain silent as the law demands. Let's go.
Wait. Maureen, what is going on here? I don't understand. What's he saying?
Don't even mention my name. Innocent criminal. Take her away. Let's go. Let's be going.
Maureen, what is this?
Move it. Let's go. Move. Let's go. When we reach station.
Yeah, from the report reaching us from St. Bernard's Hospital, the operation was successful. And it seems the bullet only affected the skin. I must say the young man is a very lucky person.
Wow. That's quite a good news, DPO. And we thank God for it. Like I said earlier, that no professional assassin will for any reason disclose the identity of his contractor to the hearing of his victim. I think that must be a ploy to blackmail the young girl. It was a setup, DPO.
Well, I may have reasons to agree with you, but the girl that reported the case sounds so sure of her claims. Nevertheless, I'll grant her bail. But she must provide a reliable guarantor.
DPU, that won't be a problem. I assure you that.
Okay.
And permit me to say that the police is indeed the best friend one could ever have in this world.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, DPO.
Do you really expect me to continue staying here knowing fully well that the person I've been sharing an apartment with is nothing but a killer?
Maureen, on the contrary.
Collins, it's okay. I can handle it.
Maureen, you've really shown your true colors after all these months. Maureen, I took you under my wings. We shared the same food, the same clothes, and all you can pay me back with is giving me heartache. I called you my sister, and you proudly open your mouth and answer me!
I'm not touched by those tears. I clearly heard your name mentioned by one of the gunmen. I'm even surprised the police allowed you go free. Godfred, as you can see, I'm relocating to a peaceful apartment before people compare us as birds of feathers.
Come on, stop it. You don't need all those words, okay? I don't expect this from you. And besides, the Latifa you heard was a different Latifa. She and Maurice's got scars to settle, but nobody knew it was going to lead to guns blazing.
Wait. Collins? So you knew all this while and you kept it to yourself? You didn't even tell anybody, not even the DPO!
Latifa.
You again? What have I done to deserve this? Why do you like turning my every moment into sadness? How can you show up early this morning just to spoil my day? What have I done to you?
Good morning, Latifa. How you doing? This morning, the joy of the Lord is my strength, and you remember it said sorrow cometh but for a moment, joy cometh in the morning. God directed my footsteps to you today to prove the love I got for you is for real. I swear to God.
Love is by choice. And Maurice, you are not my choice. In fact, you are a pebble in my shoe. You are annoying. You just get on my nerves. Just leave me alone. Go!
Baby, if you want to shout the walls of Jericho down, I don't care. I'll be a part of the walls too. I'll come down with it. Look, let me tell you something, man. There's so much love in my heart for you. If you want, you could call the police. I'm going to stay here. If you want to shout, you could shout again. I don't care. I want you to know that I really, truly love you.
You don't give up, do you?
Persistence is my second name.
Then annoying should be your first name. You're just blinded by lust and you know it.
Latifa, listen to me. So love is like a coin. It has two sides. You can't separate them. Even by death, they can never be separated. They remain together, blissful forever. That's the way it should be for you and I. I'm risking everything I got to be here to tell you how much love I got for you, baby. Do you know what that means? Going through all the thick and thorns and things and whatsoever it is, going past hell, looking ahead, looking for you. Look, there's an hour in my heart that needs a bow, baby girl. You should understand that. You are the bow of my heart. I want you to understand that I love you, baby. Love you.
What do you think? Do I pick you up for lunch later? Just give me something to hold on to.
Hi. Please, is here number 5 shoe light close?
Yes, this is number 5. Any problem?
Okay, I paid for the PQ 2 days ago, so I'm here to inspect it.
If you're serious about what you're saying, young lady, then I think you must have been duped.
What? No, that can be. Here is the teller I paid with.
Young lady, I'm the rightful owner of this apartment and I just renewed my tenancy about 2 weeks ago, and I'm not sure, because this doesn't look like the receipt. I think you must have been duped. Sorry.
Okay? Listen, that day was the most awful day of my life, man. Losing $50 million, Benjamins. You can imagine. I mean, you had an old bag. I didn't know it was your bag. If I had known you were the one up the bag, boy, I wouldn't have said it was an old bag. Because I use designer stuff, you know. And I wouldn't actually identify with you. But, it's all right. I was so depressed. I was down. I was almost, I almost killed somebody that day in the boardroom, but I had to leave them all out there, you know. Listen, I have this soft spot for you, and I really need to nurture it as well. I mean, it's a serious ball game. It's not about one night stand or anything. I deeply and truly like you. You're my leader's father, but we could start the days of old small beginnings, you know. Get acquainted. Gradual beginning. Awesome. Okay, please, I'm sorry. I actually need to talk to you like that, you know. It's just attention and depression of losing 50 million Benjamins and dollars. That's not a joke. When I'm talking about it, I'm thinking about the money I lost. I feel bad. Listen, let's toast. You and I. You're not drinking, drink it. You're listening. How about we go shopping something from here? I'll buy you a new bag. A Gucci bag this time. We trade you a Manny bag.
Why the stern look? Smile for me, brother. I just got it.
Hey, you have any notion that Mr. Lee, our client from China, has been waiting?
Did I hear you talk of another deal? Even in your condition, you let the word deal escape your mouth? Oh, Maurice. God.
Listen, my man. Collins, don't you ever in your life ever make me your personal crusade. You have challenges ahead of you. And if you can't handle it, you might need this.
That's the most shallow thing I've ever heard in my life. Being threatened against my own wish. You expect me to trade my life on a balance like you did yourself and Latifa? I'm very sorry, Morris. But you made my own choice. To leave you. Not to leave you with nonsense.
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't make me do this, Collins. You won't leave to regret anything.
Right here, Maurice. Do it like you mean it.
Alliance!
I didn't mean to hurt you, please.
Look, Latifah, man, she's talking to you. Come on, I mean, even if she owes you, man. All I know is that she owes you forgiveness. What's wrong with that? Come on, I mean, countless times she's always called you sister, sister. Numerous times. Have you forgotten? Use that kind of love, man, and nurture that negative stone in your heart so that you can have flesh. Be compassionate. And it'll make you blossom. It'll make you shine. I swear it. Listen, man. God said, forgive 70 times 7 times. Don't you pray anymore. Come on now,
Please forgive me, my sister. I'm sorry. Please. Maureen, how could you? How? I took you in. I shared things with you without even knowing the word discrimination. Why? You've made me realize I can't run away from myself. Please forgive me, my sister. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
what about me now? You gonna forgive me?
I've missed you.
Forgive me now. So, come here, let's go have a drink, y'all.
Mama?
Obiaju,
Where are you going?
I should be the one asking you. Where are you coming from? And what are you hiding?
Listen to me. The security report of this area has not been so good. In fact, it's not good. Mind how you come out from the house.
Obiaju, when did you become a security man? Obiaju. Obiaju.
I've told you.
Ọkụkọ ntị ike. Obiaju. Ọkụkọ ntị ike. Ifulaji. Ọkwa gị.
Well, here we are. What do you think?
Well, it's a very beautiful place.
Good. You like it? Thanks. What can I offer you, man?
Well. Well, anything will do for now.
For now. Well, you trust in my judgment, right?
Well, let's start with that. What can I say?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. Go get your drink.
All right.
Are you dumb? I mean, when was the last time I asked you? I said, boy, don't you ever stay one of your goddamn foot next to my crib. This is my crib, boy. Is this your crib? Now, listen, man, I called you on the phone and told you that. Was there a network problem where you were? Or you don't have the phone numbers together again?
See, Maurice, I can remember many times we've settled critical disputes. As such, talking straight into the eyes, like men. Don't tell me this one is going to be exceptional. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. I spared you the first time. Do you think I'm going to let history repeat itself again this time? You gotta be kidding, boy. Times have changed.
You know what? What will I offer you should be the trading language and not shouting. Old men do say that a yipping dog never bites.
You started biting, I guess. I swear to God, if you dare in your whole goddamn life again call me a yipping dog, I'm gonna cut off your head myself and bury it. Just get out of my crib or something, man,
All right, man. All right. You know, I'm sorry, man. I said that to Latifa, but I had no choice. I mean, that was the only way to settle the dispute between her and Maureen, who thought she was the Latifa that shot you.
Really?
My marriage, my business, my monies, and my life. So you're on the verge of destruction. You're out here telling me about some goddamn shoe, whatever lady called who? Latifa? That ain't a lady. You're all naive, man. Listen, boy, just get the hell out of my crib, man.
Maurice,
And I mean it.
you can't possibly be asking me out of your house, can you?
Swear to God, I mean it this time. Leave.
Fine!
you're the yapping dog.
Yeah. Come back here and give me that phone. Nice.
Hey, come back.
Obiajulu, thank God you're here. Your brother came back from the city and brought this phone for me.
Mama, which phone for you? Brother, the last time brother came, he promised to replace my missing phone. He has brought it and Mama wants to collect it. How many phones do you have at once, Mama? Eh? My phone, I don't have a phone. My phone is missing.
Mama, do I hear you say Barnabas came back?
Uh-huh. He came back yesterday night.
To this house?
Mm-hmm. Obiajulu. Obi. Agnes. Agnes. Okay. Go, you come back and meet me here. Finish here.
One person will make me think. Me. If something enters as you're supposed to enter, not only one room I will begin to renovate. You are saying enter where? Once I just enter this country, I just bring the whole house down. Build mansion. And so this is Barnabas. One day, you go make me do what I not carry for mine to do. Look, I just hey. Look at you. Hey! Agnes. Mama, let me give you this respect for the final time. Please, if you know the language you're going to use to beg Agnes for me, use it. Tell her to bring whatever she picked from my room now. Because if I hit her, she will die.
What is the name of that thing, if I may ask?
I'm not joking, though. I'm not joking. That thing she picked is my business. It concerns me. I won't tell you this again. Because the next time I will tell you, you'll be hearing my voice, maybe she will be on the ground.
Yeah.
Agnes!
Agnes!
Agnes! If you don't want me to kill you, if you don't want to kill you, go and bring the gun you removed from my room.
Brother, gun. I didn't see any gun.
Oh, you want me to punch? I will kill you. I will let you blow.
Start giving me the blow. I found the gun myself, and I'm not going to bring it out until you tell me what you are doing with a gun.
Do you say you are holding the gun?
Yes. And what are you doing with a gun?
I joined firing and aiming squad for practice.
Which one is firing and aiming squad? Where is the group located? Have you joined police and
No.
army force?
It's not anything force at all. It's not anything force. It's an Olympic Games. The federal government want to take us to Olympic to go and represent the country. Since now, I don't practice since.
You could have told me this now. It's really good news to be shared with members of the family. Aggie, go and get the gun.
Me, I don't believe this brother story. They don't use Dane guns in Olympics. I don't believe the story at all.
See this pigeon.
Obiajulu.
Do you don't ever attend any Olympic Games? Are you a member of LOC, Local Organization of International Committee?
Yeah.
Have you ever attended any even nursery school task force? Go bring this thing.
It's okay, Obiajulu. Go and get the gun, please.
So you even know where the gun is. See, Since when that thing happened, I'm not happy.
It's true.
Anything that happened to me, happened to you because you love me.
Hey, Obi-Wan.
And that name that I answer Mandela, he doesn't give up easily until he get there. And that's what I'm trying to do. I must make you happy in this world.
Hey! Obi Anjolo. Obi. So you are not the second Mandela. Mandela.
There's no bed. I would have shown you what I'm talking about.
I came to see my fiancée, Elizabeth.
You have fiancée? What's not fiancée? You come to see Elizabeth? Come to fire you.
You're a wicked man.
Upon all the thing where you do me, your mind don't tell you say at least you don't say the person you do am. Me?
What do you mean?
This boy, you are wicked. So you don't see any other place go find fiancée. Where your brother they collect salt and then you want to call pepper.
Thunder babu. You are joking with me. Huh?
See, now your face now they look. Even be your face when they look, this boy I don't give a slap since.
Please talk to your friend.
What did they talk?
Silence or what?
Shut up!
Stop it! What's wrong with you? I'm gonna fight you.
Fight me?
Yes, I'm fighting you. Slap him! My brother don't go follow me try this rubbish. Give up!
If not because of blood, oh!
Hey! A cloth, man!
Hey!
Hey, her baby girl, you know how it is. You're beautiful. Look at this colors, man. I wish I could be in the Caribbean, man, and bring in for you the rarest of roses. You could tell you how sorry I am. Please.
Don't even come close. Don't. Now, Maurice, what are...
What? Give me! Who the hell are you to go into my room? Just search my
Maurice,
room?
I hope you don't expect a spank before you begin to tell me what those are.
You crazy or something? You've been searching my room?
Maurice, don't even throw the question back at me. I didn't even know you can stammer. It doesn't even fit you and you know that. Now start explaining to me.
Even my father, Alex Jacob, could
Never trample upon my privacy! Who the hell are you? Don't give me all the shoes!
Maurice, you know, I can single out words from that statement that can qualify it as a threat. Now, are you in any way threatening Latifah Williams? Are you?
Let me tell you something, Latifah. If you don't know, patience is a virtue. And I'm about to lose the last drop and make you a loser right now.
Go ahead and lose it. Go ahead and lose it! After all, you have guns there. Choose any of them and try to prove to me that the only man I ever lost is nothing but a killer. I said, use it! What are you waiting for? Go ahead, lose it. Where are you going? You have not explained to me. What? Lose it! Lose it! Give me some action! What are you waiting for? Idiot. Go ahead!
Maybe. No, baby, you can't do this to me now. This thing is not what you think, man.
Swear to God. I wouldn't be myself if you leave like that. I'd die, man.
You know, I am so confused. I don't even know what to say, okay? Just leave me. I just want to get out of here.
Hey, baby. Please. Do you remember our vow? That we'll never leave one another till the end of time.
What vow are you talking about? A vow that's been compromised a long time ago? Oh, please. Say some other thing and just leave the vow out of this.
Swear to God, baby, you're making a mistake. This union is too tight for it to bust. You remember, it's blissful, man. You can't just walk away like that and leave me out here to die.
Morris, this is not fair. This is emotional blackmail and you know it. Are you blaming me now? After all, I've been the one that's always wanted this relationship to work. But right now, I think walking away is the best option instead of endangering my life with a man who seems to be breaking the laws of this country by keeping all sizes of arsenal without any explanation.
Come on, baby, please now. You haven't even listened to my own side of the story, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, that don't belong to me, man. It belonged to my father. He used to be police commissioner. I mean, he served under this noble country of ours. And what do you expect a father to tell a son? I mean, he asked me to keep them. You expect me to disobey him or something? Come on, baby. Don't do this. You got to believe me, man. Why can't you go on this? Be good on me.
To tell me. You're just spoiling my mood with this horrible mood of yours. Come on, girlfriend, out with it, okay? Just tell me.
Whatever you want me. I wish I had listened to you about Richard.
Richard? What about Richard? I thought you guys parted long time ago. Oh, please, sweetie, don't tell me that you're being haunted by the memories of a broken relationship with a guy who was nothing but a sex maniac. Come on, girl. Wipe those tears off. He doesn't deserve such expensive tears. Okay?
I lied to you. We never parted ways. I thought it was someday change, and this morning he called and asked that I see him. He said he was sorry for the past and gave promises for positive change that lured me visit his home. And all he could offer was nothing but rape. He just raped me.
What? He raped you? How could you be so naive? Could you have allowed yourself to walk into a trap of a man who doesn't even deserve to look at you, not to talk of having you? Now you're here crying, and I'm sure he's there bragging and rejoicing over his victory. Oh God, you should have done better than this.
But I never listened.
It's okay. Wipe your tears, okay? It will be fine.
I don't think I can bear this.
You have to, you don't have a choice. Come on, sweetie, of course you can. Okay? I don't know why men are so jerks. It's okay, don't think about it.
How may I help you?
Oh, please shut up. What kind of question is that? Are you trying to claim ignorance of who I am?
Listen, I did not ask who you are. I just asked you a simple question. How may I help you?
Listen, it is your friend I have something to do with and not you. Okay? So when you barge into my privacy, you should be able to explain.
What an arrogant attitude. Now I understand why no girl will be willing to give it to you and why you have to resort to rape to get it. Because my friend told me how you raped her yesterday and I'm here to find out your own side of the story.
As what? As her mother? Listen, the next time you barge into my privacy like this, I won't hesitate to throw you off. Did you hear me?
Ooh, trying to be a man on me, right? Now let me tell you something. You should be ashamed of yourself because you can never be a man.
Are you done?
I only came here to look you in the face and tell you what I think of you. You are an animal.
Are you done?
Oh, shut up.
Please sit down.
I don't have power for argument and fighting, please. I just want to sleep. I'm very tired.
Please sit down. Your brother wants to talk to you.
Brother, no matter what, we should not forget that we are still brothers. Fighting and making trouble, all this war, all these places, and then we only. Please sit down.
Please sit down. Okay. Sit down.
Please. Fighting and making trouble here and there, we only tear this family apart. Please, in any way I have offended you, I want you to forgive me.
What is happening here?
Nothing. Your brother wants to make peace with you.
Make peace with me. You guys have come up with another style. Since when? Since when had he thought about this peace?
Remember your first son.
See, I can see this plot coming. If this is a ploy to take over my Eliza from me, the girl I love, know that you have failed. Are you hearing me? You have failed.
As a matter of fact, Barnabas has found a new girl to marry. So you can go ahead and marry Eliza. Since you are in love with her.
I can go ahead and marry Eliza.
As simple as that.
I can marry her?
Yes.
Brother, in addition to that, this is a check of 500,000 written in your name.
So, you people are planning to kill me in this family?
How can?
Brother, please accept.
You are the first son.
No.
Brother, please accept it.
Written in my name?
Yes.
500,000 naira.
You deserve it.
Maybe I'm dreaming now. Maybe I'm dreaming. If you have been acting like this, why would I be shouting? Now you have behaved very well, like a brother, like a son of a good man. In fact, like somebody I remain blessed for.
Obi.
Yes, it's better than to continue fighting like kids.
Okay. I've been thinking to tell you something before, but let me just use this opportunity to say it. Don't you think it would have been better if I am doing the same business with you? But Mama, so that if you are spending money and I'm spending, I'll be helping the family at the same time.
No problem, brother, but that should be when I return from France.
You're going to France too?
Yes, I have a business transaction to catch up with.
When?
my flight will be leaving Lagos tomorrow evening, so I'll be leaving to the city tomorrow's morning.
Tomorrow morning? Okay, no problem.
But please, you have to take good care of Mama now that Agnes is writing her exams.
I've been taking care of Mama. She has been under my care even before now. Mama.
It's true. In addition to that, I will drop some money for you so that for the domestic works and use it to fence the house at the site.
Apart from this one?
Yes.
When now?
No, I'll drop the cash tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Cash?
Cash, yes.
That's a very good idea. In fact, Rabas, these people that are doing something in your site, do you know they're very, very stupid? Very stupid, Mama.
Yes, okay.
I will go there myself. I will take over the control of that work and make sure that, in fact, if you like, spend 1 month in France. Just send all the necessary messages. Then I will make sure that work finishes before you come back.
But everything's under your custody.
No problem. Hey! This boy. Hey!
Ajula.
I might just go finish you. No more sleeping today. Thank you very much. God bless you. Hey!
Drive carefully.
All right, Mama. All right. Hello, Blaze. Yeah, I'm leaving the village right now. I've been trying your line, yeah. No, just make sure you leave no trace in this very job, eh? Perfect your work very well, man. So I'll call you when I get to Lagos. All right, my brother. It's all right. Take care. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Thank you. Mama, just take care of yourself.
Okay, take care.
Big brother.
Drive carefully.
Okay, Mama. Mama, take care.
All this waving. Nah, Barnabas they go is a big surprise. The boy surprised me now.
Barnabas.
Hi.
It's a lie.
Huh. Eh? Let me tell you more stories. Come.
Yeah.
You should be loved and be loved.
Come on, what's the dance for?
My girl, guess.
You know I'm not good when it comes to guessing games, okay? Maurice has just fixed up a new date.
Come on, you can do better than that. Okay, let me make it easier for you.
Okay.
Maurice proposed to me.
God, I'm so happy for you. And what did you say to him?
What? See, heaven just came over me. You know, there's this certain wind of change that just blew at that moment. My dear, I did not even blink when I was saying yes. In fact, I screamed it.
Oh, thank God for you.
Thank you. Maurice said that this wedding is going to be the talk of the town. I called my father to tell him the news. He was so happy. In fact, he promised me that he's going to come with prestigious men and women.
Really?
I wish science had omitted the measures the amount of joy in one's house. Mine has just gone far beyond that.
Oh, please stop being poetic right now. You can't even imagine how happy I am. You know, at last, a chance to be with Morris. I mean, I'm so happy.
Really? Do you think it's easy to have?
I know. Come inside. I'm the one wearing the ring. Leave that thing. Come.
Maurice, let's go inside and talk now. Why stay out here? Am I not part of this family anymore?
Go where? Is this your house? Look, if you have anything to say, you say it now. I've got business to take care of. Moreover, let me tell you something. You see those shoes you're wearing? They're lovely shoes. But no matter how new they are, they're definitely going to wear out someday. And the nails will start to prick your heels. I hope you understand. I am not God. I'm Morris.
Maurice, don't you turn your back on me now. My mother is dying, Maurice. And you know I spent the last money on me renting a new apartment. Maurice, she needs this operation. Just 500,000 naira, and I promise, I swear to God, I will pay you back.
I don't have it. You want to go? I'm waiting on you. For now. Hey, listen. Your mother is not dead yet. Okay? You pray harder. Moreover, in times of need, man, you run to God first. I am not the Redeemer. Won't you get it?
You're my last hope here, okay? You're my last hope here, Maurice. Okay, please, just 500,000 naira, and I promise I'll pay you back.
Listen, my friend. Makachuku, Odiro now. I've been taking care of business, foreign business, local businesses, and millions have been spent. And don't forget, my wedding's coming up pretty soon. And that's a lot of money too. Aren't you gonna be there, have some choo? Are you gonna go if I say not jolly? Listen, my friend, if your church does not have great signs and wonders, well, I think you better look for another church. Pray for your mom. Ask for help, moreover. In times of need, you run to God first.
Maurice, please. I'm on my knees, Maurice. I'm on my knees begging you. My mother needs this operation, no, Maurice. I can't watch my mother die, Maurice. Please, I'm begging of you.
There's no money these days that is just. After all, we don't forget the days of small beginnings. All the monies we have, big monies, no matter how small it might sound or look in your face. I've got business to take care of, my boy. Use that gate, please. It's just down the road. Got business to take care of.
Maurice?
I have to take care of business, boy.
Hey! Look at this man. What are you doing over there blocking the road? Huh?
I can't seem to find the problem.
Get a mechanic, my man. Look. My car is running. The car is running. I have to go somewhere. I have a very important meeting, boy.
I seem to find the solution. I don't know.
Okay. Let me see if I can help you. But listen, you just need to don't stop on the roads like this and stop. You know what I mean? You don't block people.
Keys to your car.
What?
I saw the keys to your car.
The car is on, man. All right.
Blossoming and flourishing of the innate spiritual potentials that makes man a human being. The implication of this is that it is not enough to carry spirit within in order to be a human being. The spirit is awake, alert, and active.
Right. I work.
Don't they ask me how work like say no me and you they do this work together. Huh? See the time when they can't work. I warn you before I give you this work. No can use work they play.
I know they even they work again. Now make me carry out this is the gun they give me. I don't gotta come back. See the touch. And how they do again.
Why?
My brother Barnabas, he give me 500,000 naira check. And they go for what I want to can do. I beg. Man, I walk.
Oh God, this life. When you not get common aki to take drink garri, na me be this way they help you. I give you work. Your brother give you 500,000 naira now. You dey talk say I know they work again. I won't go find what to do.
Oh, now see they owe me 1 month.
Hey, see, let me tell you. You see that 500,000? My share dey inside here.
You saw it?
My share 250. My own dey inside that place.
I made a take joke.
Oh, who be this? Oh, who teach you how to shoot? Go fire you throw away. They crazy.
I don't mean them.
No, don't play that kind of play.
I don't mean them.
My share dey inside.
They were.
Inside that money wey you hold.
Shut up.
They don't give you money now. You want chop alone.
This is the breaking news. One of the giant names in the aviation industry has witnessed a great catastrophe and damage on one of its largest Airbus 447. The said Airbus encountered a heavy thunderstorm which redirected its course into the Atlantic Ocean, leaving a whole number of 207 passengers dead while on board. The said aircraft took off from Nigeria and was heading towards France before the ugly incident occurred. The names of some of the passengers who were on board during the mishap include Mr. Chung Yong-ching, a Chinese citizen, with their daughter and wife, Mr. Jackson Ishmael, an American citizen, Alhaji Usman Dankoso, a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Okechukwu Ogbodo, a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Isaac Nwosu, a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Catherine Okbarake, a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Barnabas Ebere, a Nigerian citizen, Alhaji Usman Aoud, a Nigerian citizen, Mr. Obi Aoud, a Nigerian citizen.
Hey! I know you're Wait, no. Anytime I say that aeroplane, I don't like him. 447, every time I say I be like aeroplane where you want for. Don't kill my love. Why they not fall for desert? At least we go pick some meat. Go bury.
500,000 naira.
Huh?
500,000 naira.
Hey! What did you?
That check you give me, I never withdraw that check where you give me.
You never catch him?
They posted them.
Eh? No, we'll go catch him. We're not going to lose for both ways.
What be Ajola and Silas?
Mama! Hey!
Huh?
Oh, Mama.
You people are making me nervous.
Everybody, but where would they walk down here?
What happened to the check? And what code is 447?
Mama. Mama.
Talk to me now.
Mama, Mama. Oh, what the baby?
What happened?
Barabas, they travel go over there, they are playing for enter Atlantic Ocean, everybody dies.
Hey, Barabas!
Hey! Hey!
Where you get the information?
Radio. Hey. No, for radio. They're everywhere.
Barabas, say one.
Hey!
My own Barabas.
Hey!
Eh?
Hey! Hey!
Mama!
What did that? Not try, Amo. Make it not go be two.
Fellas.
Mama, open your eyes. Mama.
Utaba.
Mama.
Utaba.
Damn! See that gate over there? Use the gate, man.
Once you give me 500,000 naira, and I'll use the gate. I won't entertain stories from you, Maurice. I don't need it for my mother's please.
You punching and going at me?
Yes, that's right. You brought me into this game, taught me how to load and pull the trigger. But you know what? I'm like a stubborn student who was sold out on his master. Maurice, you give me 500,000 naira right now. You got 1 minute to come up with 500,000 naira. And at the end of that time, you want to smell money or I smell blood.
Collins, man. I have nothing here.
Maurice, just don't shit with me.
I'm telling you, I got double crushed. They stole the money, they stole my car, they stole everything. I got out of there lucky alive, man. Alright? It's the way it is. Did I ever tell you a lie before?
Maurice, you must have sent this guy out. You must have.
And about 50 million bucks.
Oh, Maurice. No! Maurice, I want you 50 million. What? God. Maurice!
Relic actually forgot his phone in the car. I mean, his car. Forgot the phone, though. I'm still thinking.
I want you, man! I want you!
Oh, yes, I know. I should have listened to you earlier, but there's nothing I can do about it, right?
Where's the phone? Might have some information on it.
It's shut down. Battery's low, shut down. I'm gonna charge it later.
So what you gonna do next, man?
Maurice, this is Detective John.
Latifah.
Maurice, I know you're confused and emotional right now, okay? But if you ask me, I still think allowing the police to do an investigation is still the best option we have for a positive result. Don't worry. I know you'll not appreciate what I'm trying to do right now, but I promise you, in time, you understand, okay? Detective, this is Maurice.
Mr. Maurice, she has told us everything and will promise to assist you to get your stolen items. I followed her down here to write down the details of the stolen car, the color and the registration number for easy identification.
Yeah, thank you, officer. But I guess we'll continue inside. You come with me. A lot have to work with you.
It means nothing. No, wait. Your number was stored on the phone of the criminal that stole your car, and all you can say is it means nothing. Please, Maurice, you have to give me some other explanation because I am not buying this.
I've told you time and over again, I absolutely have nothing to do with him. Wait, what do you think I am? What do you take me for, huh? I mean, tell me, why are you being so inquisitive anyway?
I'm inquisitive because that is the only thing I owe a man that I'll someday call my husband. Protection.
Protection?
Yes?
Protect what? Get out of here. Protection that ain't watertight? How can that exist under this roof? It's impossible, man. Look, let's see, you've got to understand me. If you get hurt, people will blame me. I don't want that to happen, all right? Damn.
Maurice. You know, this nonchalant attitude of yours is beginning to tell on this relationship. We'll soon get married, so I don't get it. Why don't you ever listen to me? Why? You know, it baffles me. I need to know why. Why is it that anytime I say something, you just... Maurice!
How you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
I left my car over there actually. I'm trying to find out if Shh! Afraid. Where is Barnabas?
Sir, he traveled. He's not around. I'm telling you the truth.
You make me upset. I'm asking you. I can spare your life.
Sir, I'm telling you because he's not around.
Look, your scary face would not make me leave you. For the last time, you want to travel with him?
No, sir. No, sir.
This is serious business, man. Not a drama flick. Action. I'll kill you, I swear, if you don't tell me where he is.
Sir, he's not around.
Kneel down.
I'm telling you the truth. Sorry.
Kneel down. Close your eyes. Look at me and close your eyes. Put your hands to your face.
Please, Collins. I am sorry.
You're sorry, huh? After how many years of false identity? Tell me where to find your sister so that she can lead me to my true parents.
Her memories died in me after she married against my wish to a man based in Rwanda Republic. Please, forgive us for depriving you lovely and mother care of your true mother. Please, I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry, Collins.
spent my hard-earned money all these years on you. Built a house in the village for you. And all you can lie here and tell me is that you're sorry. She's sorry! That's all she can tell me. I'm coming back to find your brother and sister so she can lead me to my true parents. Talk to me! I need answers and not stories! Talk to me!
She is Vicky. She...
Call it. What are you celebrating? Supposed to be my best friend. Best friend, indeed.
She said she was sorry. Sorry, that was all she said. Collins, I'm sorry. Please
I told you, how can you be my best friend been drunk to the stupor? Made a bottle.
Maurice, that was exactly what she said.
You're drunk. You are drunk.
Rosa, she said she was sorry they died. Are you sorry, Maurice? Are you sorry?
Rosa. Who the hell is Rosa?
The woman that said she was sorry. And she died.
Bobby, please take good care of yourself.
Oh, Mama, I've heard all this since yesterday.
It's true. You know,
Oh, God.
it is not an easy place. You are the only thing we have in this family.
I know. Just take good care of yourself for me.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Agnes, please, you know what to do for me. Just take very good care of Mama. And don't forget to also take very good care of yourself. Because if you break down now, it will quickly affect Mama. Please, you are the only person left at home now.
But I see you dey look time.
What is wrong with you? Don't you see what is happening here?
Okay. Think Lagos is Onitsha.
Please, Mama, go back. Huh? Go back, Mama. Take this bag. Why do you do like this now? Just take care of Mama. Take her inside.
Lagos is not an easy place. Before you know it, as you just waka like this, bah! Something don't happen to you.
What are you talking like this? You even dey talk more than myself. Eh? When they tell you say I dey prison for 15 years, they say my joke.
Every time you go talk this prison, wait, the prison, we go give you award for this prison. No, I won't know. Now be say they don't make you president, I mean they make you governor. See, Lagos, area boys, alaye, you know what they call alaye? You just waka go like this, waka go like this. Bah!
Shut up, man! Silence!
Come out your head.
I think they look me.
You see the waka go, you don't say your head not there again.
Look at me first. I dey tell they see me. Dumb Abi. No, look at me. What is alaye? I just said 15 years for Limpopo with Zulu boys. They say alaye.
Oh, well, now that's... Now there be the talk. Now there you get talk.
But what's alaye?
Limpopo.
And even they consider say you begin answer that name Limpopo. Mandela Limpopo.
See, I like my name. The prison where you go for Limpopo, you see me there? Leave my name the way it is.
I'm so sorry, fine, Rich.
We'll talk serious matter.
No, but that's what I said they call you. See, as I come out now, don't you ever near my house. You have no reason to go to my house, another house.
Why? My friend travel, I not go fit go visit the mama.
Friend, ke? I don't want anything to happen to my sister. She's only 20 years.
Oh, you dey suspect me for Agnes? You no get head.
Please.
She's just only 20 years. All those her different departments wey don shoot out. Na me bring them out.
You don't even see all those ones.
I blind? You wey be the brother, you know they see them?
I take God beg you. No near my house, oh. Please, I know they. No they come out.
I bet me talk serious matter. No be that one I talk now. This compensation money where they won't pay. Now how much?
When I reach embassy, when I reach Lagos, I'll go to the embassy. I go know that one. But they never announce them. They don't announce them for radio.
I know why they ask you because it good make we know how much we they expect now because you know any money we don't enter dollars, they fit cheat anybody anytime.
No, I get every machinery when go monitor all those ones.
No carry and go give Malam. Malam people they cheat person no. Make them not go reduce our
Are you changing the money already and the money is not yet here?
We not go plan them.
First of all, I beg, no vex. You keep saying our, and we. How does the money concern you? It's my brother's death. My brother did not die to favor you.
No problem, no problem.
No, make I know.
Oh, you won't come out me, Abi?
You know they share the money fast. You not connect you. I don't know why. See me.
No, wait, now you won't come out me. All the time when you dey prison, they suffer, nearly die for South Africa. And they cut cassava free. Go give your mama. And they help you take care of your family here. Small benefit, small money where they won't pay because your brother died now. You say I know they again.
I even thank God say, you know, if my sister not born pikin for your head.
No problem. Bye now.
See, make I tell you something.
No worry.
You want go back?
Wait, I did. She be another again. I no need.
For this money, I won't give you, God.
Who you won't give money? You decrease. Now me, you won't give money.
The 14 I won't give you now if you reach back.
Your head not correct. Not try, Amo. I know what you expect. Now that dollar. Who you won't give 14 naira?
I was shocked to the marrow that her sister could steal me as a baby from my mother.
What a shame, man. How could people be so wicked and heartless, man? They didn't even tell you who your biological parents are, did they?
Only the nurse can tell who my true parents are.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get her, man.
Waste of time. I tried contacting her several times. But she's married in Rwanda. She's married to a man in Rwanda. And I tried contacting her several times with a number I got from her deceased sister. But it didn't connect.
Boy, God have mercy. Man, they brought you up in a family, strange family. They brought you up in a strange land as well. Man, everything about you is strange, man. What do you think?
Still don't know what to do.
And her cops?
Still at the mortuary.
Well then, take heart. You know what I'm saying? No shaking, man. You know how we do. Easy does it. We're gonna get to the bottom of all this, alright? Okay. Just take heart. Okay? Just take it. Come on, let's have a great one.
You know the night.
Before my men could get to your brother's house, the killers has escaped. And we're nowhere to be found. So we lock up the place.
They kill ordinary gate man. Gate man that doesn't know anything.
It's still strange to me. You have nothing to be afraid of. Okay? And here, you sign this. Take this, and then wait at the reception. They will soon give you the keys.
Okay. They think I can stay there. I know why I'm asking them.
Of course you can. All right? I believe what has happened has happened. You have nothing to be afraid of. That's why we're here for you. If you suspect anything, just send us an information.
If I suspect, if that thing never finish me, they get mad. Before you reach there, get man is already dead. Okay. Now prayer. You not gonna give me anybody who will help me go open them?
No, they will give you the key. You open the place yourself.
No police.
It's over. It's been long this happened.
The day I told him I would like to do the kind of business he's doing, the way we take talk, he don't like him at all. Because he know very well that I will know the secret. No problem. I don't come. I don't come. All this is. Anyone enough you carry go sell it.
Where be the place now?
Hey, was not here.
Where be the place?
Not here now.
Huh?
I said that here.
Come. Now Barnabas house with it.
No, your house.
Huh? Hey! Hey!
That be smart, my brother.
Come, which kind of business person won't do so till you come build this kind of house? You don't investigate this your brother, so?
I think I'm as you take the think so I sit down one place like this, think am. The fear come come up and say this is not rituals.
No now. How you talk that kind of thing?
I dey tell you, not my brother.
Wait.
No, they follow me argue.
You no good for mouth. See, I know say this kind of house, ordinary money not fit build am. But to go dey use your mouth talk say your brother na ritualist, e no good now.
Not my brother.
E no good for mouth, that kind of thing no.
See, the thing don't go far. Before I enter this place, I had to go to the police.
Police?
When I come stop, I come see one paper where they write, say zone 9, police. Then I come there. As I reach there, the DPO sent for me immediately. I go meet him. I said, guy, I come, what's going to happen? I go lock my brother's house.
Ah, why? Rich people for Lagos and police they hold the key to their house?
He said, why the case they with them say they see dead body for inside the... They say the gate man died, they made him body for inside the compound.
For here?
For here, now here they carry the gate man. You know, that's why the case entered. Where they go?
Okay. He don't hand over the power to you. He say, me bring another person.
Are you stupid? What do you get when they want to kill you?
You the grace? See, make I tell you. I prefer as I did like this, make I go back village, go see. And no come kill me.
So you won't go back village?
You know better make I dey village and you bring me come here, come take do ritual.
Come in with that house, my friend, make go push out, take breeze.
I no fit push out for this kind of house, so.
No fit push out. Before me, I begin think finish, begin wear in shirt. They use motor, use in phone.
Now in cloth you wear yourself.
You don't even know what happened yesterday.
Ah, this guy, you get plan.
Phone ring yesterday. Ring, saute.
In phone.
Fear, don't let me touch her. When I come pick, I want to say, na Somalia person. Say, he's in one full load of muchacha.
Muchacha? What be muchacha?
Make I answer them. I know what be muchacha.
I been at the name of their secret cult.
That thing could be anything. One quarter saying they send him boy next week with money for the business and transaction. Who know what they won't buy? Next week.
Make we wait for and collect the money for your hand.
Then we don't beat armed robbers again.
Not true. If we collect the money, which business we will give them?
Hey, we will not touch anybody money. Oh. Hey. Me, I believe in legit. Oh.
Wow. You sure see this place will come so now better idea?
No, nothing there happen. Since na police, don't they know everything? Nothing there happen. Me we enter house, me go chop something.
You cook?
Food. Yesterday na bread na chop. Na soup dey fridge.
Soup dey fridge dey say.
I meet the soup for fridge when I come.
You meet the soup here? And why you no eat am?
Me, I fear not even let me go touch the soup.
Then you won't give me?
I don't say make you chop. I said the only thing wey dey house na soup.
Your father. Oh, you won't make me go.
Besides, he has potentials and he has good reputation as well.
Latifa, you've just been in Lagos for 6 months. Stop being blinded by lust. Marriage is not friendship one should embrace within a blink. There's more to it. And besides, Lagos is not a place you can vouch for someone without being sure.
Daddy, I'm sure. I'm sure of him. I can vouch for him to any length that you want. We love and understand each other, so I really don't understand what else you want. I thought that's the most important thing.
Latifa, just don't tell me that you're already wearing his engagement ring without my approval. Oh my God. I am disappointed. Just tell me what your mom would say of you if she was alive.
Daddy, I'm a grown woman and I know exactly what I'm doing. Besides, Mom taught me to differentiate between illusions and reality. She also said I should look before I leap. And those words have been guiding my every actions. So don't worry, Daddy, I know what I'm doing, believe me. Okay.
You mentioned about reputation.
Yes.
Who are his parents? Just tell me.
From the little I know, his dad is a retired commissioner of police.
I see. In what year did he retire?
Well, I don't know. But I can call him and ask him if you want. I mean, if that will be a problem.
Okay, never mind. Just ask him to see me. Bet. Latifa, I repeat, be very, very careful.
I will.
Be careful.
Daddy, I've heard. I will. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Which country be that? Show me. Come go show me where I go enter. Come go show me where I go enter. But come for here. I don't tell you finish.
Why you go to behave like this?
Come show me road. Make I go village. How come say me away from village come Lagos? We're supposed to dey enjoy. Now me come dey feed you.
So I never feed you once.
See, come show me road. Make I know where I go enter motor begin go village now. I still get 1,000 naira. I know say that one go carry me reach village. If you wan go to, two of us follow go. Instead, why I come die here of hunger?
Nobody dey die. Nobody dey die. I still have like 500 naira for my pocket. We'll fit take and manage.
You get how much?
500.
500 naira.
Yes.
That woman place where we for dey eat. A plate na how much? 250. So where your 500 naira go carry us reach?
See, I get plan.
Not be you get plan. You take carry big one for village. You don't dey get another one.
I be small pikin. I go come here with that plan.
I beg.
May I tell you something first?
Don't tell me anything.
May I tell you something? Get plan where I get.
See wetin?
At the Chris, I go come here with that plan. You sure? If you work out there, as you know they come up here, go with that motor.
Hey, but don't talk this nonsense. You know say you get as you do with it. May you gauge the oil, oh. If this motor stop, I don't go push am.
I don't get that. Enter the come out. Enter front. Enter front now.
Enter front. Now front be my department. Play. First one come because they can delete you. For here.
The call. You don't want to do this work? Huh? You don't want to do this work?
What did I do? Make I not call passengers. What did I do?
They are Suru.
Now Suru make passenger on the road. Make I pull Suru. I'll go call passenger come for the house. Why they see this police people come up for road well?
What's with that?
Why do they come dry like this now? Huh? Which kind park? We know they go any park. Go find waiting for car park. We know they go park. Oh, in the zone you park, use of the park. Go find waiting for car park.
No, go back.
We know they park anything. This one what God give us. You won't make we lose them. Okay, you know they come down. Now where you they go now? Go drop you. Go on. Okay, we go on.
If you know concern you, no put under. Already you know something. Now longer just take your monkey.
You know where they go? Now want to marry? Give them my boss. Hey, you your own money are double. They carry my back now, look. We know they go. We know they go. We know what color the motor from us. I beg our motor. You know they look collect money from anybody. I beg collect money.
If you don't get money, in Nigeria, they play World Cup, they play under 17 World Cup.
Under 17, I buy the boss.
They play under 17 World Cup.
Outside that, under 17, I buy the boss. Governor buy you boss. Come down. My make it come down.
I beg. Our governor don't pay money now.
Come down.
I don't go half full.
Let me follow. Wait. How you going to live?
I say make you look first, not the look first.
Check my money.
Check you which money?
I never carry my money.
I know that you may not carry them.
This your conductor is a big work. You know no matter for people in the car.
Now me stop.
We found your car. Snatching most of the times ends up unsuccessful.
It's true. And you know, Mr. DPO, I actually appreciate the kind gesture, especially the great job you and your boys did for me in recovering the car. But I think it's best if one is God-fearing to show a great sign of appreciation for this recovery. You know, I actually almost lost hope. That's the reason why I have to appreciate it, honestly.
What other appreciation? You see, you've given so much, given a lot with your smiling face.
No, it's God.
Because our duty here is to make sure that every great citizen of this nation, is happy with us.
Oh, yes.
That's why we were your friend.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's our duty to put smile in the face of every great citizen of this country.
Honestly,
that's why we're your friends.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, so I'll be in touch again maybe
we could have a drink together at the club.
Anytime.
Okay. I know you still play lawn tennis.
Yes.
Good day, Mr. Bless. Happy to hear from you once again. Guess what? I'm in Nigeria. Yes. My boss sent me for a business transaction at Mr. What is his name? Mr. Barnabas' residence. Oh yes. And I need you for a coverage. Yes. Are you in Abuja? Oh, it's quite a long time. Are you sure Mr. T-Park is going to deliver the job well? You know I've been counting on you. Yes. Oh yes, I've been counting on you. You know, I've been in Rwanda for so many years. And when you came, you just spent 1 year. So you cannot tell me that in a period of 1 year, you've forgotten about Mr. Ken. Oh yes. You know, Nigeria is my motherland. I love it so much. Oh yes. Oh, you are sounding so wonderful. I mean, your voice is glittering. Oh, yes. Really? I know you are doing very well in Nigeria. Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, bye. Oh, great idea, then. I'll talk to you later.
I heard everything. Don't tell me you're up again for yet another deal.
Collins, I've been longing for this opportunity, you know that? Long time. And there's no way it's gonna miss me this time. Barnabas owes me die price, and he's gonna pay for my losses.
And that wasn't Barnabas on the phone, I guess.
That's a business friend, colleague. I'm from Rwanda, man. He just got in for a deal and needs cover. All right? And that's what he's gonna get. He's gonna get cover.
Maurice, you're still hanging your life in the balance. Don't you think it's high time you consider calling this business a closed chapter?
I just don't believe it. You must have a problem. Damn. Every time I'm almost about hitting the jackpot, here comes whatchamacallem, just to break my balls. Just leave me alone, man. Damn.
Well, something in me tells me that you're in for something bigger than yourself that's going to eat you up in a blink. Do you ever consider the notion that this might be a setup?
Collins, it's a pity, man. You just have an attitude problem. You have actually no way of reasoning. You reason, I don't think you reason at all. You think you reason? No, you don't reason well, man. Damn, it's so poor knowledge, poor everything. Get out of here, man. Damn.
The dark clouds are gathering, and to my perception, I can see a heavy downpour.
Really? I'm prepared for the goddamn rain. In my raincoats and dogs, I've got a hard umbrella waiting for the goddamn rain, even if it's a tsunami. You heard me? Alright, so just take your ploy to come and distract my focus and go, well, you know where you ought to be. I didn't have to mention that to you, man. You know what hell is all about. So use the door. I need to rest, man. Just leave me alone, please.
You don't pack all the clothes finish?
I don't pack the bag now. Everything is ready. I only say money not complete.
No, you know this 1,000 naira?
No. Now 6,000 I hold. I hide some. Now that one remain. Now you won't begin accuse me of say I dey hide money. Eh? You know say now that juju what your brother do, now they affect us. You know they think that one. Say people go put bus for road for this Lagos where passengers full everywhere. One person not go enter the bus. The ones wey manage enter go dey fight us. Yet you don't see anything wrong with that. They accuse me of wetin I don't know. Make we dey go back to village oh. Even if the money not come, if na trekking, make we dey go. Make we dey trek dey go.
It dey vex me always see na me and you. This thing dey fake pass. Let's answer this call first.
Not my own idea. I don't know who send me. I pay. Things no good. At least the vigilante wey I dey do for village, you get how much I dey collect end of the month.
Yes. Huh?
The Rwanda man. Where did this man dey find?
Okay, we are coming. It's at the gate.
Which gate? You don't say we are coming.
I don't know what they want to. No be saying anything.
Make you not go be say this man won't use us do juju oh. How person go from all the way from Rwanda travel come this country? They talk say he won't buy Colombia stock. He won't buy Colombia stock.
Make it be jeans now. You no talk say me will give am blood. Yeah?
That's my point.
Make we see if we open them, make them enter first. If we get gin, we give. If we no give gin, then if we give them money, we go buy. They not fit get person.
Me go.
Eh?
Me go. Me go. But once you don't reach say maybe me dey swear oath I no go do oh.
Hey, Mr. Barnabas.
No, that's oh my God, yes.
I don't understand.
No, that's Mr. Barnabas, my boss.
Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Barnabas.
Yeah. It's my pleasure.
Yes, it's my pleasure once again. Just as my boss called you on phone, can I have the briefcase? And on trust, here is the parcel.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The combination code number is 800.
Oh, good. Thank you very much.
800.
And may I have the Columbia briefcase?
Quite well. Silas, please go to where we park those briefcases. Yeah. Sort out the Colombia, not American. Yeah, the Colombia. Don't mix it up.
Boss will call you.
Why you dey drive me like 911?
Go load the gate now.
Who? Oh wait, because I call you my oga for that place, the thing don dey enter your head. You dey craze? Na me dey push go log.
Oh yeah, go log.
No wait, now I call the man make you know say no, so you don't.
Wait, come out there. Go log. Okay, sorry. Go log the gate. Sorry.
I won't shout. I won't shout. I won't shout. Somebody beg me, make I don't shout. I won't shout. So to make her easy like this, now they suffer for village since. See money. See money. See money. Huh? Come on, store jeans where I put for inside a briefcase, give person. Then give us dollars. No rush, the money they hot. The money they hot. The money they hot. The money they hot. They go anywhere again until we sell jeans finish.
Hey. Open.
One. Give me number.
Hey!
Give me number.
Not be the same number. This one this one. Hey! Huh?
Snake. Hey!
Ken. Don't press your luck any further. I swear to God. I don't want to kill you. Who is Blaze? What is the code?
If you want me to tell you the answer, you are making a grievous mistake. I am old enough in this business. And I know what business secret is all about.
Really? Don't be as stubborn as Pharaoh. Ken, who is Blaze once again?
What is the goddamn code? Kiss my ass. That's the code.
What is B-C-O-D-E? Goddamn code, and who is Blaze?
Hey, how you doing?
Good afternoon. We are just coming from the wiper office. So we should come here and sign some documents and then come back to his office.
Okay. Actually, that is the procedure. And but are you people on appointment?
No. That one fence, so that high one, we jump am. Come break into the white man office. Pass this other side.
Come break into your office.
To your... Who be this person? Wait, they interview you before they give you this job? Will they tell you, say, Your God, the assistant, this thing, send us to come and meet you. They ask a question. Listen, make I tell you. We are here in respect of this compensation money, the $150 million. We are supposed to pay us, the family members of this our brother. We die. We die for the plane crash. Barnabas Eberedike, our brother. No, let me explain to him. I don't know whether you know what you talk.
Shut up! This is your brother. Yeah? You want to claim say Barnabas is your brother now, Abi? Are you an idiot? My brother don't die now. Don't they? He won't make the favor you, Abi.
Gentlemen, enough, please.
May you never forget, even now when you don't die. If not be say, and somebody else. I've just watched you. Please.
Enough, gentlemen, enough.
I've just speak back for you now. Yeah, brother. Whether you like it or not, you are still number one enemy for Barnabas. Don't mind this number. See, Barnabas Eberedike is my blood brother. Everything will happen of my head happen. You hear me so? That name, Eberedike, now our surname. As this man died so, now the document now won't consign. Sign them, collect the compensation and go home. So please, bring it out. Please.
Well, sympathies to you, Mr. Berry. But it's unfortunate. The French government are still dialoguing with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
I say, Berry, now we lost somebody. How would they leave us go dialogue with ministry? Bernard Eberedike, not for ministry. You don't hear me? I don't they suspect you. I better say you don't even they jealous me.
No. Shebi, you said you know everything. I not be family member. As we enter here immediately, when we enter here, you not see this guy face. You not looking eye where we see saying all those kind of people for office where they sit down on top of people fire. See this guy as they here so. If we drag and come up for there and search this place, our check they here. Oh, you want add yourself for this money? See, $1 you don't go get thief.
I prefer to talk to the white man than yourself. Bring out this document. Let us sign this document and carry the compensation and go. We live here. Bam!
Okay. Bribery.
You want to sign document, right? Give me 5 minutes. Let me make a call.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. It's okay. You know what? Before they go open the safe, bring the check, sign and all those. Go take time.
Security officer.
How many be dollars now? How much?
Please, I have an emergency in my office right now.
What you concern security? What do we talk?
You know how much they involved for this money? $150 million. Now they hold the key now of where the checks dey.
2 men for that matter.
Yeah, they're meant to be thrown out immediately without any further.
No, not be winner.
Yes, 2 of them. Both of them are dressed in a native wear. One is dressed in something milk color.
See,
the other
if not enough fire, you come in, bastard. See, I'm going back to the office.
You see why even white man better pass the way they are supposed to be our brother.
Pointing fingers.
I not point. I'm just explaining. We did here, they describe us give security.
Onyori.
Please, if the guard room is occupied, put them in the ditch.
Thief. If I dey tell you say I don't like government, you go be like say you get wetin dey inside. If you see anybody, he tell you say him name na government, fear am. Government. All the people wey the poor people wey dey die for this country, how many wey government go show face? They don't think am now. Say this kind Barnabas now wey go die for aeroplane, die for plane crash, for a foreign country. This guy go be big man. The meaning is that the people wey get the aeroplane wey kill am, they go pay compensation. The embassy of the country wey for die, they go pay compensation. The government of the country wey for die, they go pay compensation. So they don't calculate and say na big money, then they put themselves for inside. Let's say this same Barnabas now wey die, say na on top of palm tree, now he fall down, die, poor man. Nobody go show face, even local government go deny am. If you not take yourself, they go arrest the dead body. Say why he go die? He splash blood, stain road. Barnabas, wherever you are, Barnabas, you are a hero. So till you die, government begin discuss your matter. You are not another.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid.
You call Barnabas of yesterday, hero. You're an idiot. See this one? Oh, no, man. This small boy yesterday, because he got down for plane. Now they call a hero. What of me? When suffer for 15 good years under the supervision of Zulu boys. 15 years in a prison in South Africa. You know what did they call me?
You decrease. You don't know what they talk. See person. Who knows say you enter this country? Eh? No, now tell me who receive you for airport? That place where they for the boot of aeroplane, don't be there they pack you boot. You think we don't know? See person. Hero.
So when you look me finish? How you know so they release me?
How they release you?
A whole president come down, come prison, come to say release this man for me.
Liar. Your head not correct. Oh, because they keep quiet, that they leave you make they deceive villagers. You think we don't know what will happen? The day where president won't come share bread for prisoners, you gotta raise up your hand. Esa, my name is Mandela. The man think I'm okay, maybe now family member of this our Mandela better person. Say me they release you. You don't know say if I vex now, write letter to South Africa, say that man will not release. You know be Mandela, you don't know Mandela, you don't know say you're in trouble.
You know say you never tell when you quarrel. You know that one? Anything where they talk, where they do here, may you not forget say now my house now you there.
Which house? God punish this house. Which house? This one a house? God's house.
I'm going to tell you.
See, all this your dead brother cloth where they give me wear. Come and collect everything, God punish you. Wait, don't make me vex. Make I blow the house. They crazy. The money I borrow from village, come when me and you take the East, come and give me my money back. I know they do again.
Yeah, so.
My dad will soon be out.
Okay.
With my brother that just came in. So,
What?
tell me, how do you find my place?
Oh, great, especially the bar over there, bottle of pink rosé champagne.
I know that will be the one that will interest you.
You know how it
No,
is.
not.
Oh, sorry, man. Oh, sir. Good evening, sir.
Chief, please.
Good evening, Chief.
You're welcome, young man. You can sit down.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Chief.
Dad, this is Maurice, my fiancé, I told you about. And Maurice, my dad.
Young man, you're welcome.
Thanks, it's a pleasure right here, Chief.
So how are your people?
Oh, great, great. Actually, we've been working in quite a few things before.
I'm sorry, sir.
No problem.
The food is ready on the table, sir.
Okay, thank you, Veronica. Thank you very much. Veronica, please come. Maurice. Maurice, meet Mrs. Veronica Jonathan. She has been an integral member of this family for more than 2 decades now. And she is my personal chef. She's doing fine.
Yes, Chief, I understand.
It's a pleasure as well.
Oh, Bernard.
Finally.
Meet Maurice. Latifa's fiancé. Go and say hi to him. Bernard, I think food is out on the top. Let's go to the dining. Everybody, let's go and do justice to it. Please, everybody. Bernard, let's go.
Bernard, why were you calling me like that? What kind of calls are those? Eh? Why are you tormenting my life? Why won't you just let me be? See the way you're sitting down here while there's a seat here. What do you want me to do with you? What?
Okay, since you want it this way, it is obvious you have chosen to orchestrate the Ratmatas tune that you, Latifa, may not even live to dance.
What kind of talk is that? No, tell me, what's that nonsense? Why do you like standing on my path? Why is it that you don't like it when I'm happy? What is your problem with me?
You have made the wrong choice dating Maurice. Come on, sister. Don't tell me you are this blind to notice the thick, dark line that made him different.
Bernard, tell me, what do you have against Maurice? I need to know, I need an explanation because I don't know why you're shouting. What do you have against him?
I have no explanations. Have it from me. That guy is not your type. And not even that will make me stop.
Bernard, there is something you're not telling me. You are my brother. And Maurice is the love of my life. I'll marry him and someday he will be called my husband. So, if you have a problem with him, you have to tell me. Why are you hiding things from your own blood sister? Why?
To watch over you, to keep you away from every evil. A part of the promise I made to mother. And to keep you away from that Maurice is part of the obligation. And I believe within me that mother will be very, very happy wherever she is.
Mother will spit on you for trying to spoil my happiness for no just reason. Now let me tell you something. You can hate Maurice for all I care. You can despise him. I don't care. It won't even change my mind. I'll marry him with or without your approval. And there is nothing you can do about it. That is final. Just get out of my house.
Wondering if is this where Barnabas lives?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes, but
I'm his friend, old friend, long time ago.
You must be the guy for the American briefcase.
I know that he lives in
The guy for the American briefcase. Come inside, come inside.
Alright.
No problem.
What's up?
You?
Yeah, what's up?
You know him?
No. This Steve, where did you brought him from?
Now me brought him. What they worry you?
This is the same man that made me suffer for 15 whole years in South Africa. T-bag!
You remember me?
Baby, get down! Where's Barnabas? Down!
Hey, you. Your eyes like that of a frog.
Where is Barnabas? Barnabas, are you mad? Me, Barnabas?
Hey.
Are they crazy?
Who? I want to know Barnabas. He looks like you know, but I'm not sure if it's you.
Where is he? Are you mad? Me,
My
friend! You know me before now, I'm not the Barnabas.
If you don't tell me where Barnabas is.
What did happen?
What?
Drop that dog.
Hey, do you guys have a dog here?
I said, drop that good dog!
Oh. I'm dropping it.
That we can step aside!
Okay.
All around!
What it is? It's outside. They come back. I didn't know my baby because.
Your hat.
Wait, let me look for it.
Your hat is
It's here. It's here.
And I suspect I'm not.
faster! I said faster! Fast! To the boot! Open it. Open. Open. I say open!
There's nothing in there.
Enter, enter.
What?
One is just for those who need the value. Enter.
Jesus Christ.
Enter!
I was made womb, my job.
I said enter. Come on, shut up! Come on!
This is Vicky, right?
Yes. Do I know you?
No, ma, but I happen to be one of the rescuers who intercepted your husband's car where he crashed into a ditch.
My God! My God!
Calm down,
What?
calm down, man. Calm down. He has asked to see you at once, and that's why I'm here.
Is he alive? Please, where can we see him? Hey! Oh my
Not
God!
bad.
My God! Timo!
So, now talk to me.
I was only trying to save my sister's marriage.
Save your sister's marriage. Now where's my mother?
I tried reaching her for an explanation. But I was told her mother-in-law drove out of the house after your father died.
You made my mother pass through all this? Now give me a reason why I should burn you up in flames with the spirit.
Don't kill me, please. For the sake of my children, please spare my life. Please.
Children. Children. Oh, children. You truly understand the suffering and anguish of a child without parents. For the last time, I ask you again, what's my mother's name and where is her location?
She left. She left. I don't know her whereabouts. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know her location? You don't know her location?
Please, please.
You don't know her location, right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You don't know.
Nurse, I swear to God, I'm not a jellyfish like Colin says. You heard me? I won't just only make you suffer. I'll kill you myself. Crocodile tears can scare me.
I'm sorry, please.
Hey, I'm the doctor.
Tell me who the parents are!
Where are they?
She is Mrs. Veronica Jonathan. Her husband's family resides at number 4 at Deepening Close. But I was told a certain woman took her away to an unknown destination after her mother-in-law threw her away out of the house. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maurice, meet Mrs. Veronica Jonathan. She has been an integral member of this family for more than 2 decades now. And she is my personal chef. She's doing fine.
Yes, Chief. I understand.
Maurice.
What?
Does the story make any sense to you?
What? What story?
I mean, the story she just told you right now. Does it make any sense to you?
I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm so ashamed of my actions against you. Please forgive me. Please.
I buried another woman's son. I mourn him in sadness, like every other mother we do for her lost child, without knowing that another woman is nursing my own blood. Hey, Vicky, I was rejected and thrown out from my matrimonial home, like an old clock by my mother-in-law. Just because of you. Since my lifetime, I have known tears and sorrows to be my best friends. She denied me the joy of motherhood. And today, my own son is known as Collins. A name given to him by first mother.
Mrs. Veronica. Let your heart be touched by my tears. I'm deeply sorry. I am deeply, deeply sorry. Please, forgive me.
Vicky, you.
Mother. When you gave up, something in me left. I wish I can ask God why. Why he had to take you away now that I just found you. You gave me life, and I shared your flesh. You affected my life in so many ways. But Vicky, Vicky denied you of the fruit of happiness after labor. God, only you witnessed her suffering. You saw her pains and despair. Now, let the love of your son be your salvation. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Collins, enough. Okay? It is only when we confess our confusions that we realize that Veronica was a gift to us. My shadow is yet to recover from the shock of her demise. Only God can say why He let this happen. Collins, come. This is her personal effect and a little token of compensation from Chief William's family. Take it.
Why are you rattling? Why are you rattling? What is it this time?
Morris, why are you behaving like I don't have every right to be angry? This is 2 days since your brother-in-law has been missing, and yet you just pretend as if everything is okay.
So what do you expect me to do? Sprouted wings like a niggle? Soar higher in search of a 35-year able-bodied man? Come on, man. He must be fine wherever he is.
Morris, don't even say that. You know the situation in the country, so don't jump into conclusions. Besides, his phone is not even connecting.
What do you want me to do? I'm not a communications man. I'm a businessman, international businessman. All right? Look, I told you, you don't need to worry. He's going to be fine wherever he is. Okay? Come on. Let's concentrate on other important issues, man.
Morris, a perfect union like ours is supposed to be built on truth. In 2 days' time, we'll be getting married. At least that should mean something to you.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly why I'm here. I want us to concentrate on that subject, marriage.
Listen, let's focus on our wedding plans and forget this minor issues. Don't let them distract us.
Maurice, are you in any way suggesting that my claims are a distraction to you? Is that what... No, is that what you're saying?
Just... Well, I've had enough.
You've had enough.
What's wrong with you, man? Just listen to me for the last time and you stop acting up.
You want to hear me out, huh? You want to hear me out? The Jackson music you are not listening to in this car told us to heal the world and make it a better place. Do you ever sit and imagine the number of souls you and I have wasted all these whole years?
Look, let me tell you something. This vows and promises of matrimony is beginning to break my balls. And let me tell you something, that's encroaching on my commitment to business. I don't like it.
Don't tell me that all you can wish a man you locked up in prison for 15 whole years in South Africa is nothing but death. And you should be begging for his forgiveness.
Look, let me tell you something, boy. I mean, that nigga is going to be a threat to my marriage. Alright? If I should let him leave, what do you think is going to happen to me?
How is he going to feel? How do you expect him to feel seeing the same man who locked him up for 15 whole years? South Africa made him suffer humiliations. How do you expect him to feel seeing you holding him to a gunpoint? How, Maurice?
Well, you're going to have to ask God that. But I'm telling you, boy, he dies and that's the last judgment.
A friend or business associate will for any reason give you guns and bullets as wedding present. You need to start explaining things to me because as it is, I think I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm somebody. I'm Maurice Maduka. All right, Mr. Clinton has been my friend from way back in the United States of America. I mean, you saw him before at the wedding, didn't you? Listen, let me tell you. To give a gift is normal every goddamn day in the United States. I know what's up with y'all here. You can get flowers for gifts, you can get chocolate for gifts, you can get any goddamn thing in the motor car. You never give me a gift. Someone gives me a gift and you don't want me to be happy with them? What are you talking about, man? It's not a big deal. Damn.
Maurice. You know, my mom told me that for you to earn honor, you have to offer trust and expect the same in return. I have offered love, respect, trust, anything you can think of in this union, and all I get is nothing. Nothing but lies.
Let me tell you something. Latifa, in your life, in your goddamn life, don't you ever again call me a liar.
Maurice, how long has it been since we got married? Which is supposed to be a very happy and wonderful day for every single lady. But here I am already wallowing in pain and heartache just because of you. But let me tell you something. Maurice, I swear to God, not even our marital vows will make me not to hunt down your soul if I ever find out that you have a hand. Any hand whatsoever in the disappearance of my brother. I promise you that. Just try me. Try me.
Where is that murderous husband of yours?
What are you doing with a gun?
The same thing your husband does with it. Now, tell me, where is your husband?
What are you doing? You're holding your own sister at gunpoint? Is something wrong with you?
This has nothing to do with you. I think I told you and I warned you. Maurice is not the angel you think he is. He is a gunman and a murderer.
There. Wetin be that? Na your mother bride price since you no know say na gone. Mandela. What are you doing with a gun? Huh? Let me tell you, this is payback time. I am going to look for T-Bag. Anywhere I get him, I must make sure he pay me with his life.
Your head not correct. You know where you dey? You know they think and say, what if they catch you in an open city like Lagos, catch you with a gun? What do you go explain? You want to waste your life? See, I use God beg you, whatever it is will happen between you and T-Bag, leave it for God. Leave vengeance for God. God will settle everything.
Leave what? Silas! Somebody will make me suffer for what I no know for South Africa. You say make I leave am for God. Where God dey? Where dey do all these ones? Silas, where God dey? Excuse me, please.
Now he go make you go waste your life. Eh? Now he go make you go waste your life like your brother. You don't know, so now only you now where your mama tell you get hope. See, whatever you have decided to do, I use God beg you. First, go find one girl, give am belle. So that at least when you don't go, your mama will use that one whole heart. Say, she gets something.
Don't worry. Now once man they die.
Now what do you want to tell me?
Yes.
Okay. So your plan is to put me into trouble. When you die, they will not begin accuse me of what I don't know. Guy, man, I tell you, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. For what? See this guy?
Silas. I hope you look my hand well.
What you hold? I believe that thing.
Before the count of 3, you don't come up with that place. 1. 1.5. I go start with you. 2. 2.5. Leave them now. Leave that 1.
Not going to use mistake, let that thing fire out.
Leave, if you know I won't use it, just go back now. Leave the way, go back.
Now you're all that they talk, any.
And I'm talking to you, you think I'm joking?
See, that's not go use mistake, let that thing fire out.
Idiots. I'm telling you when somebody do me. Say I suffer from what I don't know. You there, you're gonna take the nonsense.
They go now, why they stop?
Make her they go.
They go. Not be you. They go, those your 2 legs, right? You go use and waka enter trouble just they go.
Now me they talk to like this.
They go now. I hold you again. I don't call police. I don't tell them say you won't go kill person.
You call police?
I don't go call police.
I beg you make call police on me.
I don't. Okay.
Now me go do the fight for myself.
I know they no one can help you. The help to help you is to catch you and put you back to prison. This is not your normal area be that. Calculate your life. Calculate how many you just spent.
Now me they talk to police. What if I kill you now?
Wait. Now because you raised gun for there just now, I surrender. Now I make you the thing say you don't know me, you don't forget. Eh? You don't forget? You don't forget who you talk to?
You kill me, Val.
What will be that? What's your problem? We not fit fight without using gun.
You are just like Gidi.
Every time you go bring gun. You know fit fight ordinary fight, blow, biting, wrestling, other types of fight. You must use gun.
Next time, Come out your mouth for
this. Oh yeah. What be this way again?
Brother, get down! Don't you! Die! Where is the money, boy? Where is my money?
Stop it! Stop it!
Take it easy now. Oh, you're hurting me.
Oh, God. Where you go? Now so that they walk. What are the person when they kill?
Hello, John? John, we got the culprit.
You never come.
One of them is down.
Who let them know you're going?
Yes, send the ambulance. Yes.
Shoot them.
Show me where Morris is, and you'll go in peace.
Liar! Liar! Tell me, what do you hope to achieve by saying such nasty things about my husband? What?
Does the way I am look like I'm lying?
And how does the way you look concern my husband?
And who are you, mister?
I should ask you that. Suppose you are the man sent by Morris to confront me. And where is he?
Save your breath. Save your breath. Morris is the reason why I am here. Definitely not to confront you, but to take him out and make him my sister. Now where is he? Get back here! Get back!
She has nothing to do with that. She's my sister. Leave her out of this. She doesn't know anything about Morris' dark life.
Someone has to pay my sister's life.
Oh! Damn! What you do that for, man? What you do that for? God, Jesus, that was unnecessary, man. Oh, man, that was pain. Oh, what you do that for, man?
Hey, all of you are under arrest! Drop that gun!
Oh.
Drop that gun!
Oh,
drop the gun! Move! I said move.
fast. Come and take me out of this place. Be fast.